Right here. What's up, Skinny? What you got kicked out last night? Right. Fuck it. Cue that shit in. We win. Run it.
Yo, what up, Creek Squad?
What's going on, y'all?
This is FatherSon Reactions.
Yes, sir.
Bringing y'all another badass video tonight. And it's going to be badass because it's from Samson.
You damn right, dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, this is one that I think he dropped it a few days ago. We're just now getting around to it. It's called What About Us?
Yeah, he dropped it 3 days ago, I think.
This is, it's been a while since we've heard anything from Samson.
Yeah, I think this is the first new, I think this is the first thing that he's dropped since we started reacting to it.
It is.
I think it is, because it was all old stuff before we actually started reacting that we reacted to. So yeah, this is the first new music that he's put out that we're reacting to.
Well, that's what's up, man, because, man, everybody loves...
And it's 5 minutes long.
Everybody loves Samson. Yeah. We love Samson. Not everybody loves Samson.
Yep.
He got a bunch of haters out there, obviously.
Yeah.
He gonna have haters, but he don't give a fuck.
And you already see, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
They'll take a mile. That's right.
Self-explanatory for those of you that
we love Samson.
Already know. Yep.
He's got good lyrics. He's got a good message.
And dude, we can break down the political stuff.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, I try not to hit on it too much, but sometimes we do.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to.
You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, take it off, Nate.
Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Let's do it.
Don't tread on me. Those are words that I stand by, homie. It doesn't mean I'm gangster, it doesn't mean I'm country. It means that my life is in my hands only. I don't have money for security. I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred.
Automatically, I know what he's talking about.
Gated community, yep.
Automatically, he's talking about politicians.
Yep.
Because politicians have armed security guards.
And the thing about gated communities is you decide to build a gate around your house, but you didn't support Trump in the wall. You're building a gate to keep people out, right?
The people you don't want.
Yeah. But then you... hypocritical as fuck.
Good point.
Country. It means that my life is in my hands only. I don't have money for security. I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help me out if I get robbed? What if somebody were to beat up my mother? Who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker. I'm the only one that's got my back. It's dog eat dog, these are not no cats. There's cops.
Damn, dog, that beat turned up.
He breaks out the fucking 1911 as soon as that beat drops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Damn, I didn't expect that.
That fucking 1911, man,
Yeah, that's a 1911.
Yeah, and a lot of people, man, that don't know about him, they'll say, he's got it cocked and everything. You don't understand, that's a safety mechanism on a 1911.
Yeah.
Mine stays that way.
Mm-hmm.
In Michigan, they can't even respond to their calls because their cars ain't got no gas. Great. Police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them. The babies are starving. My girlfriend can't find a tampon, and yet somehow you and I are the problem. I've never bought a gun without having my background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one.
Right.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh my God, I just heard him say,
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Oh God, I can't wait to hear this. But, damn, where was I? Damn, I stopped it for some reason and I got sidetracked.
Yeah, let me take it back a second.
Yeah, take it back.
True that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one.
Okay, this is what I was gonna say. It's a wonder this video is still up because he pulled out a gun.
Then yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing.
It you know, really, they fucking hate people like Samson.
Yeah.
They fucking hate us. People like us.
Yeah.
They fucking hate
And
us.
when you pull out a gun in a video like this,
a lot of times,
dude.
Yeah, man. So, man, good, man. I'm fucking happy to see that this is not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 3 days in and 108,000 views.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, mad props, dog.
For real.
Dumbass. Hey, Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up. Just cause you murdered
Yeah.
people on screen doesn't mean you know shit about guns, you dumb fuck. What? You worried about us? What about all of those violent movies that you played? How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay? You Valdi? I was horrified by it. That's your...
Ooh, damn. You know what he's talking about, right?
Nope, but it must be fucking crazy.
Okay, Alec Baldwin is a huge actor. Do you know who he is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
He's been a huge actor for probably 20, 30 plus years. His whole family is you know, successful actors.
Mm-hmm.
He was just in making a movie, and a prop gun that he was using shot a young woman on the set and killed her.
I heard about that.
He pulled the trigger.
I heard about that, yeah.
And shot her in the head or neck,
Yeah.
I think. And yeah. And so how does that happen on the set
With a
of a movie
prop gun.
with a prop gun? And as
Yeah,
far as
I
I
heard
know,
that.
nothing's ever come of it because I know he wasn't charged with it.
Yeah.
So
Which, I mean, it probably wasn't his fault.
you should see. As soon as we get off here, son, you need to look up some videos.
I got you. And just from what I've heard,
It's
like
not-
that I know, it
It,
seems like it wouldn't.
he was
but-
supposed to be
I mean, if
the
it's on
director on the
okay.
film, and he's supposed to be
Okay.
doing all these. I mean, that should never have happened.
Yeah.
Should never have
I
happened.
was just saying maybe whoever was in control of handing him the prop gun would have been the one, unless that was the prop gun and he
Well,
placed that prop gun there.
I mean, there.
Unless
you
it
just,
was
you just
supposed
gotta,
to.
you
Yeah,
just
I
gotta
would-
go check
yeah.
it out because
I don't want to
it's-
get into a whole rant right
actually,
here.
Actually, it's a fucking mess, is what it is. It's
Yeah.
a mess, and I hate that that young woman got her fucking life taken from some stupid ass motherfuckers who entitled actors.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, continue.
Your hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep, and I hope that it does, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your
Right.
fault than it will ever be mine. Lord only knows how many crimes that you've influenced throughout your whole career, cause I've seen you kill people plenty of times. What do you think is gonna cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news? So next time that you...
Holy
You know-
fuck, bro.
That also reminded me of Eminem, how he talks about guns and then puts guns into music videos and shit.
You talking about how he glorifies rape
Yeah,
and
and all this.
and killing his mom and
Yeah.
everything.
Which, I mean,
but
those,
yet
were,
then-
those
but-
were old,
But
but
then, well, I mean, they are old,
Yeah.
but still, he still raps about.
and he
the-
switched up
similar
from that
stuff.
to like,
Well, I mean, his whole career was glorifying all the violence and
Yep.
stuff, but yet he comes out and wants to speak against Trump
and against guns.
and against guns
Yeah.
and how bad they are.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Hypocritical.
Mm.
Fucking hypocrites, man.
You wanna point your finger with a stupid opinion and chime in with it. Remember, it ain't me that they're trying to be like, dog. It's you that they're trying to mimic. I feel way more safe in a place where the people are legally armed.
And that's what I was about to touch on. Is a lot of these people that go out and do these horrendous acts at grocery stores and Walmarts and whatever, schools,
Yep.
they get a lot of that shit from the fucking movies. They fucking want to, I don't know. You want to talk about making shit realistic? A movie, it makes it realistic.
Yeah.
And they want to talk about violence in video games. Why don't they talk about violence in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Why don't they talk about violence
because
in movies?
It's like
that's okay,
10 times
but
more realistic than like
than playing
dressing
Call of Duty.
up and jumping out of an airplane and landing down to kill a bunch of people. Like people come back, it's just a
Snoop
game.
Dogg.
Like
Playing the game of Snoop Dogg on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like that right there makes someone want to go out and hurt a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But yet the Hollywood movies that's making billions of dollars is not doing that.
If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. A criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece under. Trying to be like, dog, it's you that they're trying to mimic. I feel way more safe in a place where the people are legally armed. If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. A criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece underneath their clothes. And Mayor Lightfoot will probably tell you different, but have you seen Chicago? And no, before you ask, I don't want to be like Canada either, and I don't want to be like Australia. I'm sick of everybody.
Okay, another one I want to touch on. And I'm sorry, I love these videos because I actually get to talk about the things that's actually going on right now
and our opinions.
And that's what we're here for, our opinions. Well, I would much rather live in a state or a county or an area that people are allowed to carry openly.
Yep.
Because if you think about it, do you think that someone that wants to go into a grocery store and hurt people, if they know or see 2 or 3 people with sidearms on them,
happens a lot.
Do you think they're going to want to go into that store, or would they want to go to an area that you're not allowed to do that in, another state? You're not allowed to carry firearms, and you got to think about it. Where are you going to go? You're going to go to the place where you're not going to have the option or the possibility to get shot.
Yeah.
This man is so fucking twisted.
Using them as a humanity meter. There's a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit, because they know that they can't. If you don't think for one split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it, you're out of your mind. I don't give a damn where you stand or how or what you vote. That's dandy and fine if you trust Uncle Sam, but I, for one, fucking don't. And why would I? What have they done? Give me a reason for me to believe them. They want to trade me a little security in exchange for a big ass piece of my freedom. They don't want to take away guns because they care about you and they want to keep you safe at night. They want to take away guns because it's easy to control people if they don't have any way to fight.
Boom.
That's facts right there.
Boom. Yep. And nobody wants to fucking believe this. You look at a lot of these other countries out here.
They're just trying to get more
that
control,
they're not allowed.
man.
They're not allowed to even own a firearm. They're not allowed to own it.
Yep.
A lot of these countries you see are controlled by their government. You don't have a say in what you do. Nope. You don't have a say in protest. Anything. You can't do any of that. Here we have the freedom to do what we want.
Yep.
You go to other countries, you don't have the freedom to do that because you're not allowed to.
Yep. A lot of people don't have that stuff.
I don't understand why people don't get this. Yep. It blows my fucking mind that people don't understand that without the Second Amendment, the government can take us over and we can't fight back.
Nope.
They own us. There's nothing we can do at that point. So the Second Amendment is, even to me personally, above the First Amendment.
Yep.
Simply because you can protect yourself.
You see, I've got First Amendment right here.
There.
Make free speech free again.
But
come on, man.
I don't know. I guess they both go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But I mean, without the Second Amendment, y'all, we don't have the opportunity to defend ourselves against our government.
And without the First Amendment, we don't have we can't speak our
we're not able to actually go against our government as well. So I mean, they go hand in hand, you know.
buddy, what your little AR-15 gonna do when the government comes to take it? Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of the citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that? I thought it wouldn't help. I guarantee that it'd be better than nothing. I hope it never does, but if the day comes, I bet that you're gonna wish that you had something. This is the only country on earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, that's the only thing that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that I've learned in the past couple...
Dude, we used to be fucking brave. We used to be like, everybody was like...
Come fuck with us.
Yeah, come fuck with us, dude. They had a passion for the country. Like, dude, what the fuck happened? Like...
Politicians happen.
Like, it's fucking psycho.
Politicians happen.
It's crazy, man.
Couple years looking back at the pandemic, all of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the politicians. I don't trust anything they say. Take the word gun out of gun control, and that's all that it is at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how crazy you think that I look or I sound when I say this shit, but our Second Amendment's the only thing that stands between us and a dictatorship. And as for the kids, I'm not a security expert, so I won't act like one. But I think that if we can send over $50 billion to Ukraine, we could surely spend that much, or more, or less, here in our own country to fortify our schools and make them more secure so that every kid can get an education safe and sound. Place several trained armed guards in every school across America. You know, real men who won't stand by for 45 minutes in the hallway while a shooting unfolds in front of their own eyes.
Yep.
You know, going back to the beginning of this video when he was talking about politicians having armed guards and living in a gated community,
Yep. We actually
and
talked
having
about
all
that not
this
too long
security.
ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And having all this security, they feel safe.
Yep.
But the everyday American does not have that option.
Yep.
We don't have that option. We don't.
There's a bunch of armed guards standing around one person. Why don't we have armed guards standing around 300 kids? Like,
Well, when I walk out my door, the only thing I have on me is my 1911. I don't have 15 armed guards
No.
standing with AR-15s or 9mm. So I just have me. Well, how is it that we don't have at least 2 to 4, according to how big the school is,
yep.
armed, well-trained people
Yep.
to handle the situation?
Already there. Including when something does go down, you bring more.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you bring more.
Well,
But
here-
you got 4 that's there, prepared for it.
it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Are you going to pick a grocery store that you know people are carrying? And the same thing with a school.
Yep.
Wait a minute, this school right here, I know
4
they have
armed
they have
guards. They got a
4
bunch
armed
of armed
guards.
guards right here.
They have armed guards. I'm not going to that school to do it. I'm going to go to another school to do it where they don't have that.
Yep.
I mean, it's common fucking sense, people. It's common fucking get your fucking mind right and understand this shit.
And pay them well, too. There's
Yes.
veterans that need the work.
Yep.
Why not protect our kids the same way that we protect you?
Mm-hmm.
Politicians are protected by guns. Celebrities are protected by guns. Every important person that walks this earth is protected by a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But our
Important.
kids, they're important. Just not as much as you.
They're the future.
Dude. That had to be, and I know we stopped it and talked a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's already
y'all.
a 20-minute video. We talked for 15 minutes. But hey,
You know,
We get on our-
this right
we get
here
on
is
our
something.
rants, man.
Well, I mean, this is something that we're
Yep.
passionate about.
yep.
Um,
And people want to know. If we react to it, people want to know
they
what
want
we
to.
think.
They want to know what we think.
Yep.
What our opinion is, And our opinion is Samson's right.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing he just said right there was right.
Yep.
And if you're in here and you're watching this and you don't think he's right or we're right, that's your opinion.
Yep.
But
free speech.
That's it. We hope that you find peace wherever that is, because you're not going to find peace in the world we're living in right now.
Nope.
Without people guarding our children.
Yep.
And allowing them to grow up in a society that's so fucked up.
Yep. And to be the future. Like,
yeah, they could be the next politician.
And all these politicians
actually does good.
Yeah, and all these freaking politicians, bro. Like, I hate to keep talking, but all these politicians are like 70 years old. They don't know what it's like
70,
to be a
80
kid.
years old.
They don't know what it's like to be a teenager. They don't know what it's like to be a teenager going through school with COVID going on.
They're clinging on.
Yeah.
And there should be restrictions on that. With our government, you should not be able to stay in the government for fucking 50 fucking years.
Yeah, man.
There should be limitations to that.
Yep.
You look at Nancy Pelosi. Look at Nancy Pelosi. Look at Joe Biden.
80.
Been around anyway. I'm done.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Now.
We gotta stop. I done brought up a whole different topic. I just
we can keep going and going and going, y'all. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Samson.
Yes,
we
sir.
appreciate the video, bro. We hope y'all enjoy. It's just our opinion. Y'all can hate if you want to. We don't really give a fuck.
Nope. Y'all have a good one. See y'all.
You gotta do your outro, dog.
Fuck. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Go check out our Instagram, FatherSon_reactions. Shut the hell up. I love you. Love y'all, Creek Squad.
I love you too, son. Creek Squad, baby.
Yes, sir.